What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is the Scarlet Karibo, and today we're going to be talking about the Toon deck profile. Yeah, so this is going to be my pure Toon deck, and we're going to start things off with the Toon Blackluster Soldier. This one's really interesting because you don't summon it normally. It's kind of like a self-ritual summon. You just have to tribute Toon monsters. You can do it from your hand, which is really nice. So Toon Blackluster Soldier, Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. And we're also going to throw in the Toon Buster Blader. These are going to be our big guys. As well as another 2 tribute, we got Toon Barrel Dragon and 2 copies of Toon Dark Magician. So all of these are 2 tribute guys. Blackluster Soldier, like I said, you can kind of special summon him out. But all of them are going to be a really good toolkit for the deck. It's a lot of variety to summon out all the different cards. They all do different things. Like, for example, Toon Dark Magician is probably the best one, where he's able to search out Toon cards. As soon as he's special summoned, you're able to special summon a Toon monster from your deck or add a Toon spell or trap card. So Toon Dark Magician is super clutch. We're going to be using him a lot in the deck. And that's going to be our big Toon monsters. Sizing them down a bit, let's go ahead for Toon Summoned Skull. I also like to run Toon Dark Magician Girl. Toon Dark Magician Girl is probably one of the best ones. We like to run it at 3. Toon Dark Magician Girl can be special summoned straight up for free, so if you have a normal monster, just anything, you can special summon it by attributing for Dark Magician Girl. This one doesn't have summoning sickness, unlike all the other Toon monsters, which makes it a lot stronger than the other ones, so you can attack directly. Toon Summoned Skull, unfortunately, kind of like Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, they suffer a lot of anime effects. Like, for example, since it was Gen 1, and it was really good in the anime, they had to make it really bad in the TCG. So when you summon it, they can't attack. And when you attack directly, you have to pay 500 life points. It's really interesting. So the Toon deck has interesting power scaling, depending on when the cards came out. Toon Gemini Elf, we like to run at 3. It's a good normal summon for the deck. And same with the Toon Mermaid, I like to run it at 3. Both of these, on summon, they can't attack, but by having Toon World on the field, they're both able to attack directly, which is really powerful. So we like to run the Gemini Elf, we like to run the Mermaid. I also like to run 3 copies of Toon Harpy Lady. Toon Harpy Lady is really good, helps you pop some back row, as well as it helps you get some bodies on the field. So all these level 4 monsters, you can use them for rank 4 plays. You can use them for a lot of different things, but they're going to be your core normal summons of the deck. Last but not least, I like to use 1 Toon Cannon Soldier and 2 Toon Mass Sorcerers. So these are probably the worst cards in the deck. Cannon Soldier can help you swing for game just by popping your own monsters and getting 500. But Mass Sorcerer, he doesn't really do much. He's like a little bit of a protection card, but he was dated when he came out in GX. Moving forward, we're going to start with 3 Toon Table of Contents to tap off the spells. What can you say about this card that hasn't already been said? This card enables OTKs and Exodia decks. In this deck, however, it's just going to be able to search just basically any of the 40 cards in the entire deck. Additionally, it'll search us 3 Toon Worlds. This card's really powerful. On activation, you have to pay 1,000 life points, but it lets all of your Toon monsters get their special effects, including making them kind of overpowered. I also like to run 1 Shine Palace, gives light monster 700 attack points, but it also says Toon World on there, so it's pretty cool to stack in there. Additionally, we're going to use a few other Toon cards, like Toon Page Flip, Toon Bookmark, Toon Rollback, and Mimicat. All these are different spell cards that we can search with the Toon Table of Contents, and they all get different effects. Toon Page Flip is really good. Bookmark is another searcher. Rollback lets you attack twice with your Toon monsters. So let's say you have the Blue Eyes Toon Dragon on the field with 3,000 attack points. Seems like a pretty tough monster, but with Toon Rollback, that makes 6,000 damage available for him. Very powerful card. Mimicat is interesting. If you have Toon World, you can target a card in your opponent's graveyard. If it's a monster, you summon it to your field, and if it's a spell or trap card, you can set it to your field. So you can put it in any one of their cards face down. Triple Tactics Talents, that's mine. So Mimicat is a really funny card. I like to use that one for some interesting plays. Let's use 3 Pot of Extravagance, because Pegasus was a very extravagant fellow, and drawing cards is always nice. We're going to go 1 Toon Mask to wrap up the deck. We have 2 Toon Terror. Toon Terror is going to be a good card, exclusively because it's kind of like our negating effect. It's pretty decent. And then Mask is just another card that we can fill in there. You can replace this one with Briefcase and the deck would be just fine. So, what's going on with Toons? What's the whole strategy? How do we play this? Well, first things first, we need to draw. We need to draw plenty of cards, and we need a lot of consistency because the deck bricks quite a bit. It's like a Gen 1 deck. So why do we use 3 Toon Table of Contents? This is to search and draw. This is to make sure that we enable as much deck thinning as possible. Bookmark also assists in that. We want to get to our Toon World as soon as humanly possible. As soon as we get Toon World on the field, then all of our Toon monsters are going to be way stronger. So, naturally, we want to draw Toon World. Something worth mentioning about the Toon deck in Duel Links is that this is all you need to make an entire deck. Duel Links is basically TCG cut in half, so you have 4,000 life points and 20 card decks. Which means that this is all you need if you have 3 of all of these. You would have 18 cards. You throw in 2 more staples, you got the whole build. And it's centered around Toon Dark Magician Girl. Obviously, you'll want to search her out with Toon Table of Contents, but the idea is you can summon her with using either normal summon, doesn't matter which one you're using. You tribute out, let's say you summon the Gemini Elf, and you tribute Toon Dark Magician Girl onto it. What you can do is Toon Rollback will allow you to attack 2 times. So that's going to attack once directly for 2,000, and then once again directly for 2,000. So, that's the tiny Duel Links brief speed duel version of the Toon deck. Thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and April Fools!